Hello and welcome to another Get Ready with Me. Again, I'm not going to work this morning. It's a Sunday. I'm just getting ready to film some videos. I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing. If usually I film these on Monday mornings, but last Sunday and this Sunday I've been filming them on Sundays instead of Mondays. So we'll see how this continues. Might have to change my channel name as to Get Ready with Me on Sundays. But I've been wanting to do some colorful looks for this channel instead of some neutral looks. So I picked this Nomad. This says Bosque Nuboso de Monteverde, but it is the Monteverde Cloud Forest palette. It is from Costa Rica. Well, it's not from Costa Rica, but it is inspired by Costa Rican rainforests, and it is like this. So I wanted to do a colorful look. Usually when I use this palette I just use the greens in it, but I kind of want to use the blues, maybe this yellow. Of course all the shimmers are like green, but I want to use this shimmer right there. In fact, I want to swatch that shimmer right here. Yeah, it's kind of a silverish blue. So let's play with some blues today. Why don't we? For fun. So that would be good. There. Now I don't know what I would use on my inner corner because I want to use that yellow. Okay, I have not even prepped my skin. How is everybody doing today? This look could go one or two ways. Look absolutely fabulous. Well, it could go three ways. Look absolutely fabulous. Look just me, which I doubt it will with it being colorful. Or it could look absolutely hideous, which is fine because I'm not going anywhere. I'll still put it up if it looks hideous. Because like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'll own it if it looks hideous. Because not a lot of people see these videos. My eyes, they look pink, but they just stained from the, my eyelids look pink from the palette that I used yesterday, which was the Unearthly Cosmetics Milkshake palette. Had some very vibrant pinks in it. So that's why they're pigment. They're not eyeshadows, they're pigments. So that's why they stained my eyes. You know, the not safe for use around eyes kind of shadows. That's why they call them pigments, because they're not allowed to call them eyeshadows because they're technically not safe around your eye area. That's for people who are like sensitive to eyeshadows. Now okay. Where is my Natasha Denona? Hello, my friend. Where are you? Did you fall down? Hold on just a sec. Okay, I could not find my Natasha Denona concealer. I don't know what happened to it. Might ask my daughter if she borrowed it, but I did. It gave me a chance to use this concealer that I just got from Moira. Their CC Prep Concealer in the shade 100 Fair. I was kind of hoping it would, it's obviously not full coverage, kind of like the Natasha Denona, which is more full coverage I was hoping that Natasha Denona would cover up this pink, but this Moira is not covering up the pink full blast, unfortunately. But we shall continue on. I'm going to start off using this. I went ahead and finished my prep, my skin prep. And then I'm going to start off with this color called Toucan Zan. It's a yellow color. I'm going to put it in above my crease. Hopefully all these other colors will cover up that pink. That was a really pigmented pink, because usually it doesn't stick around. The pinks don't stick around that long. I did have it on for a long time yesterday, though. So, if you ever watch TikTok, I am on, and you like watching Get Ready With Me, I am on, today's Monday, that you're watching this, I am on TikTok at Jennifer Loves Makeup, or it's like Jennifer Heart lipstick emoji. But I mean, you have like two names, like your username, your name, and your, I don't know what it is exactly. I'm still trying to figure out TikTok. But like my handle is Jennifer Heart, red heart lipstick emoji. But like, I also go by Jennifer Loves Makeup 1. At Jennifer Loves Makeup 1. And if you go and follow me on TikTok, I have already hit over 800 followers, which means that I can do lives over there now. Now, I do like doing lives on YouTube, but I really want to broaden my reach. I just like doing, like, I don't do Instagram lives much, although I should. This is a nice yellow. I've been wanting to use this palette more. I've just been so scared of it. This is probably the scariest Nomad palette I own. And I do not say that lightly, because I do like colorful palettes. Okay, I'm going to go into this. That was Toucan. This is Resplendent Quetzal. Quetzal. You know, I used to speak a good amount of Spanish, and that, I don't know what that word is. Okay, this might make a green color. There are a lot of greens in this palette. Quetzal? Is it Q-U-N-K? Quetzal? Let me know if you know. Quetzal. And what is that? Is that an animal? It's resplendent, whatever it is. Anyway, I want to start doing TikTok lives, because I want to get more of a base on TikTok, because I don't know. YouTube and Instagram are just kind of dying out, I think. And, well, TikTok, we'll see how TikTok goes. You know, with the whole we want to ban TikTok thing. I don't think TikTok's going to get banned. I think it's just going to get bought out by somebody else. So everybody's complaining about TikTok, but I think it's just going to get bought out. I don't think anybody needs to worry about TikTok getting banned. Ever since the House passed that bill, nobody's talked about it at all. This is a beautiful color. Like, sometimes you look at a color story and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so scary looking. What would I ever do with that color story? But then all you have to do is put it on your eyes and blend it together. And you realize, wow, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I keep forgetting that. Especially on a day like today where you have nowhere else to be. Going back into that toucan color. And like me, I've got more to lose. I'm putting this out on the internet where people can make fun of me. So this is turning more into a green color. Since it's blue with orange. I mean, blue with purple. Blue with yellow. I'll show you the blue. This blue right here with this yellow right here. I could put a purple down next. I don't want to muddy too many colors together though. You don't want to put too many colors down, especially when you blend as much as I do. Look at that. I don't know. I just, something about that I like. Now, did I say most of these shimmers are greens? Sorry, I'm doing a lot of blending lately. Okay, let's move along. Move along. Do we want this dark blue or do we want this purple? Let's go with this dark blue. Let's do some blues. This is Blue Morpho. Let's get some interesting names here. Maybe I'll use the purple in my lower lash line. I've just been feeling colorful lately. I always feel colorful in the springtime. always feel colorful in the springtime. Okay, and like I said, I love blending. I love blending colors. I don't just lay down colors and leave them there. Oh my gosh, I'm just loving this. So anyway, I was talking about TikTok, wasn't I? I've got enough TikTok followers to go live. I don't know if they would actually. You only need 800. I thought you needed 1,000. So I was going around following everybody I could to try to get them to follow me back, and it worked. At first I thought, oh, all I have to do is put out content and people will follow me. No, that's not how you get people to follow you. Especially if they don't like makeup content is about as popular on TikTok as it is on YouTube, which is not that popular anymore. Makeup content used to be a lot, very popular. Not so much anymore. Look at this. Now look at this. But just doing random TikToks, like stitching TikToks, duetting TikToks. Wonder if these are going to stain my eyes. Anyway, following people. That's the key. Follow people. People will follow back, and other people will find you and follow you. That's what I have found. Coffee. I need coffee. I do clean up my looks. It's not gonna. I'm not that emo person no. Okay. Now, let's find some good shimmers. Not that. Not that. Should we do that one? That is a nice shimmer. Let's do that one. That was the first one I picked up. That is Magical Mist. I think I've used that one before. Let's see if this one picks up good on a brush. Oh, yes, indeed. That is a nice, I think I've used this one several times. That is like the perfect one. Kind of blue and green. I think today is the perfect, I picked the perfect colors. I don't think I want to put the purple underneath my eyes. I think I just want to use the same colors to make that perfect look. Okay, now I'm going to use River Trail. Now I do want to use this palette again and use the oranges and browns and greens. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what I say when I'm really impressed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I've got another video to film today. And then if you are on my other channel, I got lots of channels. I got this channel. This is my second channel. I've got my main channel, which is Jennifer Loves Makeup. I've got Instagram, which is Jennifer Loves Makeup 1. I've got my TikTok, which is Jennifer Loves Makeup 1, or Jennifer Heart Lipstick emoji. And I should start doing lives next week. More get ready with me for works. I think this is what I have been trying to say this whole time, is I'm going to start doing get ready with me for works in the early mornings. I thought about doing that here on TikTok, on YouTube, but I just don't think there is a market for that kind of stuff. I just don't think people, especially my followers, that's the thing. That is the thing. Okay, where are you? They only tell you on YouTube, they only tell your subscribers that you are live. But on TikTok, they'll tell everybody that you're live. And so new people will find you when you're live and come and check you out and say, hey, what you doing? And so none of my subscribers are up at 4:30 in the morning. But there might be TikTokers who are up at 4:30 in the morning and just looking for something to watch and chit chat. Or just want to turn me on and listen to me chit chat about nothing. Yellow is like one of those warm colors that goes with cool colors or warm colors, I think. Like you can put a blue cool tone with a bright warm tone yellow. You can put a yellow with a purple cool tone. You can put a yellow with a pink cool tone. You can put a yellow with a red or an orange warm tone. Yellow is very versatile. You can put yellow with my favorite, which is a brown. Forgot to do something. Oh, I mentioned I'm not one of those emo people, but that's not to say that there's anything wrong with being an emo person. I just don't do emo makeup. Not on a regular basis at all, that is. I'm not saying anything bad about emo makeup. It takes all types. I mean, here I am with weirdo makeup myself. Not that anybody does weirdo makeup. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm not. It's just, I'm trying to decide, would I wear this makeup out or not? Maybe at night I would. So what do you think so far? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's put on some mascara. Let's close this up for now. What are we at? What am I at? We're in the 20. Okay, yeah. This is going to be another long video, you guys. So I am kind of getting ready for work. I'm spending my day working on videos. And what else? So yeah, if you want to join me, if you are on TikTok, come join me at Jennifer Loves Makeup or Jennifer Heart Lipstick. People have the weirdest names on TikTok. And you know, in their bios, I understand the people that do the live shopping and stuff, they'll put in their bios their Cash Apps and their Venmos. But then there's just the odd person who will just put their Cash App or their Venmo in their bio. Like, you don't know me, but send me some money. Why not? I'm like, that's okay. Maybe next time. I'm good for now. It's just so funny. People put their Cash App or their Venmo or their PayPal or whatever in just everything. Like, hey, strange person, send me some money. You know, you don't know my last name, but here's, you know, my Cash App. Well, like, if they're selling something on, I get it, but some of these people are not, they're not doing that. That's not what they're doing on TikTok. They're just they might not even be making videos at all. I don't even put my Cash App or Venmo in my description boxes on YouTube. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a saint here or anything, but even on my lives, I don't turn on my super chats. I just feel weird about getting tipped for being online. I don't know, and I don't know if there's a way you can turn that off for being on live on TikTok. I just want to grow my base on TikTok. That's all I want to do. Okay, now it's time to work on the face. You know, I pulled out my, okay, there it is, the e.l.f. Putty bronzer. I was going to say, I pulled out my e.l.f. Putty bronzer and I can't find it anywhere. I am, you know, I don't mean to, well, I do mean to, give myself credit, but I've been loving the looks I've been doing lately. I went to a Friday night. A friend and I and my daughter Chloe went to a concert, a chamber music concert. They were like, I want to say it was dark because it was candlelit. It was candlelit. Well, like, you know, the LED candles or the battery powered candles, I want to say, all in the room. So it was dark. So I couldn't see what was playing, but there were at least two. It was all string instruments. It was chamber music. There were at least two violins, maybe three, maybe a viola in there, and it was a cello, maybe even two cellos. It was hard. We were kind of sitting in the back, but they were playing all Taylor Swift music. So there were all Swifties in the audience. And I recognized a lot of the songs, but we went because of my daughter. My friend bought the tickets, and my daughter is a true Swiftie fan. And it was a lot of fun. The only problem was it was in downtown, and I live about an hour from downtown. And it took about an hour and a half to get there, and we got there right as it was starting, which, I mean, was fine. I didn't want to sit around. Didn't want to sit around all night waiting for it to start, but I was afraid they were going to close the doors on us and not let us in. But we didn't miss any of it. But boy howdy was the traffic bad getting down there. Of course, it was a Friday night, a Friday evening around 5, 6 o'clock. We left the house at 5. We got there at 6:30, right as it was starting. I didn't think it was going to start until 7, but it started right at 6:30. And they showed us to our seats as they were talking about basically who they were and what they were doing. So, and then, okay, what am I using? I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline 24-Hour Fresh Wear. Okay, this isn't the Fit Me. I keep saying this is the Fit Me, but it's not. It's the Loreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This is Loreal. I do have the Maybelline Fit Me, though, but this is not that. Okay. I'm just using a little bit. I think I had the Maybelline Fit Me, maybe not. Maybelline makes the Fit Me, right? Or is it L'Oreal that makes the Fit Me? I don't know. I'm not totally up to speed on my drugstore foundations. This one isn't my favorite either. It's just one I'm trying to get through. It's one I'll use on the weekends. Or when I'm doing like Tuesday night makeup club or something like that. But not one I'll wear to work necessarily if I'm going to be working an 8-hour shift. Oh, did I show y'all the eyes? Oh, great. I just got a message from somebody in one of my collabs. I hope I'm not in trouble. Because our collab just went out and the leader of our collab is writing messages in our group chat, and I can't go check it because then my video will stop. And I want this to be a continuous video and not stop it. So I can just upload it as one video. Because that's what being unedited is all about. Okay, I need to stop. Okay, I do not have my Datash. Wait, I do have my KVD, but I'm gonna try out this Moira. Wait. Okay, some of my hair fibers got. Okay, don't do this. Don't do this. Ah! It's gonna do this. I put some hair fibers in my hair, and now they're all over my fingers, and now they're in my hairline and on my sponge. Ah! Okay. Sorry, guys. I gotta fix this problem. It's what I use to fill in the hole. It's what I use the hair fibers are what I use to fill in the bald spots in my head. And sometimes they get on my forehead. Okay, let's just brush this back for now. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use the Moira concealer. It's a little pinker than my normal concealer, but we're going to see how this works throughout the day. and it's not as bright. This is shade 100. This is their lightest shade, mind you. I've talked about how I don't like Moira's shade range. I thought I would give this a try. I just don't think their lightest shades are light enough. And this is definitely not that light. They need to work on the light side of their spectrum for their complexion products. I can't speak about the dark side because I don't have dark skin. I don't know how their range is there. Well, it looks pretty good. I was just saying, I think I'm running out of my KVD. And I don't want to spend $30 on it. Okay, I'm going to try some of this e.l.f. Putty Blush. Okay, I got the hair fibers all up over my hand here. I need to take care of that business. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Putty bronzer. The thing is so tiny, you can't really get a brush in there. Not my brush, at least. But I need to use this up because it's starting to get a little, it smells fine. But sometimes it can dry out and you have to finesse it back to life. If you know what I mean. So that's a good color. I like cooler bronzers. Some people call it, well, you're just using a contour. No, I think you can have a cool toned bronzer without it being classified as a contour. Because I'm not technically warm toned and I'm not technically cool toned. I am a neutral. I am textbook neutral. I can wear warm tones that aren't too warm. I can wear tones that aren't too cool toned. I prefer more cool toned over warm toned, but if I can find a good neutral, that's what I prefer. But if I'm wearing cool toned shades, I want to wear a cool toned bronzer and blush. Same with if I was wearing a warm toned eye look, I'd want warm toned colors on my complexion. Cool. Cool, very cool. Okay. Now for some blush, I'm going to get my Moira. Stick with Moira here. And use my little blush palette. It is the Blooming series blush palette. I love this blush palette. I'm going to use Blossom and Until You. Nice cool toned blushes. This has both cool toned and some warm toned blushes in it. And then I'm going to use some Moira powder that I just got. They had a BOGO sale lately. Buy one, get one 50% off. And I bought that concealer and this setting powder. Now I know I said I'm Fenty powder for life, but I would really like, this powder's only like $10, and I would really like to have a powder that works for me that is more of a drugstore price instead of $30 powder. I am going to be shopping the Sephora sale when I get my next paycheck. I'm Rouge, but I didn't have any money when the Rouge sale started. The Rouge part of the sale started, but I didn't want anything like new and viral that was going to get picked up quick. I do want to buy some of these. The most expensive thing I want to buy is some of these Alpha Beta Peeling Quo. No, that's the French side. Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels from Dr. Dennis Gross. That's probably the most expensive thing I want to buy from the Sephora sales. They have like a 60 count set of them. Okay, let's try this Moira powder. The only problem is this right here. I can't pour it into, so I'm gonna have to pour it into the Fenty powder lid. Okay, we're gonna try it under the eyes. Oh goodness, this brush picked up a lot. It's not as finely milled, I can tell, as the Fenty powder. That's the one thing I like about the Fenty powder, is how finely milled it is. This feels a little heavier. And I just want to have one powder to rule them all. So, like I said many times before already, come follow me on TikTok. I mean, you don't have to watch my TikTok, my actual TikToks. A lot of them are just pictures that I've done of the looks, my makeup of the days. So far, so good. So I'm going to film another video after this for my main channel for Monday. Just me unboxing some stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, let's put this back. I like my little stacks here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's look at some highlighters. Okay, not you. I gotta ask my daughter about that. Okay, I did not bring out a lot of highlighters. Oh, let's use this highlighter since it is a Sunday. This is my Oden's Eye. This is in Pink Star. Yes, I love this highlighter. This is a very nice highlighter. Look at that. Look at that. Today is going to be a good day. Probably put that in my inner corner too. Well, we'll look at this. We'll look at the shades in the palette. Yes, love this. Absolutely love my Bobbi Brown highlighter, but if I'm making a look, I'm gonna go for this highlighter. My Bobbi Brown's a great everyday highlighter. This is a good, I need to show off highlighter. But I do need to tone it down a little. I don't know why. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, let's do the eyebrows really, really quickly. I did go and get them tamed down a little bit. They're not so bushy anymore. When I got my nails and my pedicure done, when I got my nails a little bit more pointed now, they're not so squared off. Forever since I've been getting my nails done. She's still posting in the group chat. Forever since I've been getting my nails done, I've always gotten them squared off. This is the first time I've gotten them kind of oval, kind of pointy cut. They're not like talons, but I like them like this. I got hot pink with red tips, and I really like that. Here, I'll show you here in just a second. It's not a big contrast, but I didn't want it to be too out there. If you can see that. That's what that looks like. That's what I got this time around. Trying to decide already what I want to get done for next time. I'm always thinking ahead. what time are we at? Oh my gosh. This is going to be a long video. I've been talking and just not even thinking. Been having myself too much fun. Okay, I'm going to put on this Kaja lip stain. That's what I'm going to do. Something just a little easy peasy. This is nice. It stays on most of the day. This is something I'm going to consider repurchasing. It is like $25, but I've really enjoyed it. This is in like fig soda, I think, something like that. Looks really, really nice. Okay. All right. Let's work on the bottom lashes and then we shall be done. I'm going back into Toucan and working it out in the lower lash line. Do I want to use black or do I want to use brown in my waterline? Oh, did you hear that? That's my stomach going off. That is not my dog snoring. That was my stomach. I have not eaten anything today yet. If I wore this look to work, I don't think anybody would say anything. You know, there's people getting in trouble at my work for far worse things than colorful makeup. If I was to get into trouble for anything, it would be wearing too much makeup. Okay, now let's think about this. Yeah, let's do some purple. Just a very thin line of purple. I thought, no, I don't want to mess up the look, but I think it would help the look. Some yellow and purple. Just this very, very thin line. Because we're having fun today, right? Okay, now do I want to bring this into, okay, just a little bit. Just to seal the deal here. Sometimes when you put a color in your lower lash line like that, and put mascara over it. Sometimes you can't even tell what the color is. Especially if I put black eyeliner in my waterline. But I think I'm going to use the brown because black might be just too much. I said on my other channel, I refuse to use white anymore because it just makes my eyes look cartoonish. Okay, where did I put my brown? This is the Urban Decay. I mean, if you want to make your eyes look big, you definitely put white in your waterline. But I would personally recommend putting a color closer to your skin tone, or a beige. Let's say that, a beige color. Yeah, that works. I don't know. If you're darker complected, what works better? A beige or like something? Would a beige work if you're darker complected? Because I don't want to give out false information if you are darker complected. Okay. I'm looking in here for an inner corner highlight. There's this color right here, which I think might work. This is Wildlife Wonderland. Let's try this. This is a bright green. Yeah, that will work. Because we need some more green. I prefer to use something out of the palette than my highlighter, because then I can make a complete look with just using the palette. I don't count the brow bone highlight though. I could use that yellow too, because I love a yellow highlight. But I've already used the yellow. Okay, let's take my hair down and brush it out. Okay, we're done with the brushes. Let's brush the hair out and put it in a ponytail. How about that? I had a dream that all my extensions fell out. And I basically had no hair. I'm just going to put it in, not in a high ponytail and not in a low ponytail, just in a mid, what do you call it? Just a mid ponytail. Just right there. I think I'll just pull my bangs to the sides. We'll pull this around. Okay, here is the completed look. Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments below. I think we did a pretty good job today. Again, join me on TikTok if you want to see more Get Ready with me for works, for live ones, but be prepared. I do get ready at 4:30 in the morning. But if you are up that early, or if you are in like a different time zone around the world, and say like you're in the UK and 4:30 in the morning is like your lunchtime or your tea time or something like that, then go ahead and join me because I'd love to have you. So thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up or a subscribe. I'm up to like 6 subscribers now. I'm very happy about that. But like I said, I just do this for fun. I'm not looking to like get to 1,000 followers or subscribers or anything like that with this channel. I'm just doing this for fun. I already have like my main channel, which is almost monetized, and my TikTok, which I'm trying to grow that. This channel is just purely for fun. So if you are watching this and you got to the end of this, thank you so much for watching. We're just having fun here. Okay, so I will see you again next Monday or whenever you're watching this. And okay, all right, just stay well until next time and all the good vibes. Okay, goodbye.